There we go.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hello.
Yo-ho-ho.
We have everyone here this time.
It's lovely.
Oh, I'll just leave if you want.
Stay. We need electricity, or did I ever find that out? Wait, no. Someone did. I think it finally did spread to everyone. I'll shut up. Sorry. I'll do my big 4-game roll.
I'm not sure it really got spread. It was more just a thing that was shown, and I'm not sure anyone acknowledged it.
All right, so I rolled a 12. I get to hold. I need a
3.
3. Yes, thank you. I was like 2 or 3. I can't remember which.
It's 3. It jumps
Okay.
from 1 to 3.
Okay.
All right.
3. Oh, I rolled a 12, by the way. I should have said that.
You said 12. You
Did
said
I?
you rolled a
Okay.
12. Yes.
Okay.
You said 12 out loud.
Okay, cool.
All right. So when we last left off, you guys decided to catch some rest after witnessing the aftermath of another attack from Ogopogo.
I'm gonna roll something real quick, see if Arlo thinks of the easy solution. It's a sharp roll. That's gonna be a 12. Yeah, he thinks of it.
Fishing sonar's a thing.
Yeah, that probably would make it a bit easier to track. We could pull it out a bit easier. All right, Arlo Googles where the closest Bass Pro Shop equivalent is.
There's a pretty good hunting store.
All right, I go there after having this stroke of not genius, but just kind of
Through the power of plot convenience and the desire to end this quickly.
Yes. Let's make sure this is the last part for this arc.
Again, the fact that apparently I've been in more hunting shops than you is not something I know how to feel about.
I usually go to Walmart to buy ammunition. That's about it, and get hunting licenses.
Anyway,
Yeah, fishing's a whole different ballgame too.
Exactly. But anyway.
How many people have woke? What's everyone doing with their wake up? Grab and push and put a little makeup. I just leave the keys on the table.
I
Anyway.
don't asleep, so I'm good.
Yeah, Jonathan hasn't woken up yet.
All right.
Arlo's up at 6, at 5, as he is every morning.
I'm probably awake at around 7.
I'm gonna roll something just because I hadn't really thought to. All right. So Charlie was just Arlo, do me a sharp.
Okay. Been going okay so far. Let's see if I can keep that streak up. That's going to be a 13.
Yeah, that was definitely Charlie sitting in that chair in your motel room.
Oh. Morning, Charlie.
Morning. Just kind of looking out through the window. Although not looking at what's on the other side per se. You're not sure what she's looking at.
You doing okay over there?
About as well as I have been since a newfound freedom.
All right. Well, I'm headed to the hunting store to pick up some fishing sonar so we can track this thing. If you want to come with, or you can stay here, that's fine too.
They'll go with you.
Okay. All right. And we can get some breakfast after. We can get some breakfast afterwards. Did you sleep last night?
She just kind of looks at the table. I'm not sure.
That is concerning. All right, we'll worry about that later. Come on. What?
Zephy is awake also, just looking at you expectingly.
Is she in that room?
No.
What room did she? Okay, so
Zephy's in the window. I'm kidding. I forgot. Never mind. I forgot they weren't sleeping all in the same room. Right. My bad. That's on me. My bad.
I'm just imagining Zephy looking in the window with like a yandere expression, but with a hammer rather than a knife.
It's like, so Arlo, who you hanging out with? Clench his hammer.
Arlo sits there for a sec. Did not think this through.
Okay, right. I forgot they weren't all sleeping in the same room, so yeah, never mind. Zephy is out of.
I was gonna say, like, is she in the same room or is she just staring in through the window?
I forgot where did it? What?
I don't know. That's why I did that roll to see which room, like, Charlie was in. It was either gonna be Arlo's room or Kit's room.
Right. Zephy came in with everyone else beforehand. She's probably in the same room as our boy Casimir or something.
I was gonna say either Casimir or Taika.
Yeah, I think they're all in the same room right now. Taika's in not the same room as Charlie right now.
I kind of figured, being as Charlie was in the same room as Arlo.
Oh right, Arlo would want her in the room right now.
Man.
Arlo's just like... Arlo just slammed the door on her face when she tried to come in. Just, nope, slam!
Alright, yeah, because we didn't really figure out how everyone was rooming last time.
Well, I was figuring probably with the new arrivals who came to follow the rest of the party who came for the wine tour, they probably got either a couple of new rooms or something like that. So
yeah, because I was figuring that those three would probably either be in a room together or split up amongst themselves in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which that would be Grenade, Taika, and Zephy.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan would probably be with Arlo.
Yeah.
And, well, not sure how everyone else is.
Yeah, not sure about Casimir, Olaf, and Kit.
I'm usually a loner. Well, if you think in all the other hotel rooms, no one shared a room with me before. And the one time I was supposed to, Taika ditched me.
You kept sharing rooms with Zephy, if memory serves.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, because Zephy was being separated from Casimir, and at the same time, it was usually Grenade with Arlo.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I feel like I didn't really sleep because Zephy was always just trying to sneak into Arlo's, so he never was really in my room.
Where's Zephy today? She is outside Arlo's window. Sorry for interrupting you.
Further that I'm always a loner.
I'm just imagining Agent Knight doesn't sleep; she plans.
I was gonna say with the not sleeping thing, all I was imagining just the entire night in her hotel room cleaning her guns.
She's like, I dare someone to come in and break into my room.
Probably, honestly.
Okay.
just lovingly polishing her assault rifle.
Okay. All right. I mean, if we're gonna do that, we might as well run with it.
What?
Both Arlo and Kit, do me a sharp roll.
No. No.
That's gonna be a 12.
No! Fuck!
Why are you freaking out?
I've been caught. That's why. Shit.
Okay, Arlo. Basically, as you and Charlie are heading down the sidewalk, you notice a slight gap in Kit's like the curtains, like for Kit's room.
Mm-hmm.
You basically just see her like hunched over like the table near the window, cleaning. Which gun you want to be cleaning? Which gun would you be cleaning right now?
Probably one of my pistols.
Cleaning one of her pistols.
Scary.
Ivory. I'm gonna go with Ivory.
Cleaning my AK.
Oh god. The AK disassembled on your table. But yes, Arlo, you see that.
Does Agent Knight notice me?
Another sharp roll from you, Kit. I was basically just seeing whether or not, like, how well you were hiding this. Because typically doing that in a motel...
12.
She noticed, like, she kind of just... Kit, you kind of just felt someone, like, watching you for a split second.
I was gonna... Go ahead, sorry.
It's coming from the window where you drew the curtains.
I'm gonna have my pistol. I'm assuming it's gonna be on me and just... It's still holstered, but my hand's on the hilt of it, I guess would be the correct
The grip?
term. Yeah, the grip. That's what I meant. Yeah. And I just walk along the wall away from the window's view so they can't see me as I sneak around.
Wait, so you're sneaking now?
I was just gonna see if I could catch Kit's eye and wave, but okay.
Remember, she's very cautious.
Very paranoid, I think, but that's fine. So is Arlo.
My curtains are drawn while I'm cleaning my gun.
So just Arlo looking and seeing just
Basically, you saw her suddenly retreat from the table out of view.
Oh shit, it's cops! They're here for my guns! Gotta hide!
Okay. We are in Canada, after all.
Pull the curtain and aim my gun. Like, who is there? I can't even keep a straight face during this.
Alright, basically you see Arlo, and pretty sure it's Charlie. Just best way to describe it would be almost like using him as a meat shield.
just kind of Arlo looks like starts for a second, then just slowly raises his hand like, "Hey, sup?"
I was gonna say, yeah, Arlo, you just see Kit pointing a gun at you.
Whoa! All right.
I'm assuming the windows are able to be opened. Okay.
Not generally. It's a single pane of glass.
It's a motel, not a hotel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna holster my gun and then quickly walk and open my door and be like, Arlo, do not scare me like that.
Sorry, Miss Knight. I wasn't trying to scare you. I was just seeing. I've just caught a view of you, and looks like you were cleaning. Did you sleep last night?
Yes.
I can tell if you're lying.
I was gonna say, Kit, are you lying?
No, I'm not.
Okay, she did sleep. Yeah.
He didn't ask how many hours.
Yeah, okay, so Arlo just stands there for a sec. Did you get more than 2 hours?
Yes.
She got you.
I was gonna say, Kit.
I got a full 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, basically, if you look behind Arlo, Charlie's just kind of like counting on her fingers.
All right.
Probably
cool.
Best not to question that one.
I'm headed to a hunting shop, and Charlie's tagging along. If we're gonna catch this thing, I thought sonar would probably be a pretty good way to help out with it. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner, but
we were
yeah, all right.
Agent,
well,
that's just like, I don't believe in sonar. That's just a government thing.
just Arlo's like, yeah, we're headed to the hunt store. If you want to tag along, feel free. We'll probably be getting breakfast afterwards, but
Sure.
up to you.
Let me just finish putting my gun back together at least.
All right. I just imagine she goes and puts it back together in like 5 seconds flat.
Probably because she's had this gun for a while.
Just military discipline.
Yes.
Yeah. And then as she goes back to put the gun away, Arlo turns to Charlie. You're all right with Miss Knight coming along, aren't you?
I'm gonna be right back. There's just a loud noise somewhere. What the heck?
Oh God.
I've yet to be given a reason to distrust her.
All right. Just wanting to make sure. Don't want to do anything outside your comfort zone.
Okay. So long as it doesn't involve tall ones or that goth, that should be good.
Yeah, they can be a handful. I understand.
Fuck you too, man. Fuck you too.
The short bearded one seems cool.
But
I am back out with Arlo.
all right. We head to the hunting shop to get some sonar. All right.
Miraculously, it's open at this hour.
I'd hope so. 24 hours.
24 hour battery.
Well, it is Canada, so
Canada.
they got to get
Turns
their
out
moose
it's actually summer.
they got to get their moose repellent somehow.
Turns out it's actually summer in Canada, and there's only like
John with us too. Jonathan.
Jonathan's Arlo's letting him sleep a little bit. Just
So we're
because.
leaving the kid with all the insane people.
I mean, he's in a hotel room.
No,
Motel room.
he's in a motel room by himself. Like, we'll be back before he even wakes up. So,
Flashback to when Casimir burned down the waffle maker.
well, yeah, like I said, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning at this point in time. So, well, it's probably around 6 now, and they're probably going to be back by 7 or 8. And Jonathan probably doesn't wake up until 9 or so. And I'm guessing everyone else wakes up a little bit later too.
Surprise! Turns out it's actually summertime in Canada right now. Turns out it's actually summertime. This episode, we're only 2 hours of night last night.
I will run into the midnight sun.
Yeah. Anyway,
all right, we go. We buy the sonar. I don't know if we want to.
I was gonna say, as you open the door, there's that little noise of like the bell going off.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there, how can I help you?
Morning. We just need a handheld sonar device, like for fishing or something like that.
All right, so one of those.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean, I'm not sure if fishing's the best idea right now, considering all the disappearances that have been going on the lake.
Oh well, we're kind of I kind of turned to Agent Knight and look back at. We're kind of we're confident in our abilities.
Okay, then. Kind of just looks past
First,
the.
I honestly thought he was trying to hint at me to show off my badge.
I was thinking maybe looking like maybe we should tell him, maybe not. I don't know.
He kind of just looks past the stereotypical redneck at the trench-coated redhead and the very anxious-looking lady behind her. Right. Okay. So, gonna need to go down to the fishing section.
Arlo just kind of sits for a second, has kind of a moment of realization how crazy he must look. Then he realizes that he's an American and he doesn't care. So, all
right.
So head to the fishing section and
yeah. All right. So what kind of situation specifically are we looking for?
Well, something that can track movement. if we can get some pretty higher tech stuff, money shouldn't be too much of an issue here. I don't want the most expensive thing out there, but I'm willing to pay a little bit for a good quality item. And if we could get one that could kind of track fairly easily, I think, or that's easy to follow with tracking signals and such, that would be a good thing. Like ease of user interface is what I'm trying to say.
All right. Yeah. And lake's pretty deep, so if you're gonna want to be, so roughly how deep down are you think you're gonna be looking?
Well, just to cover all our bases, I don't think we should be going more than half the depth of it, but to cover all our bases, if you got a really strong one that could reach all the way to the lake bed, that'd be best.
Halfway down, all right. So we're looking for a range about 300 feet.
Maybe a little more than that. We'll see.
Full 500.
Yeah, five. Let's go with that. 500. That should be
all right.
Perfect.
Let's see what we got in here for fish finders. Go that far down. Kind of just like looks through the shelf. Like see a bunch of them. A lot of them are made like by the same companies that are making like GPSs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Little handheld devices for stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Quick question. Arlo says, do y'all accept travelers' checks, or am I going to have to bust out the credit card?
I'd go with the credit card if I were you.
All right.
All right. This should be good. It's going to cost you a pretty penny. We're talking about 300, but...
Ugh, all right. That one hurts a little, but I can afford it.
All right. Then the box takes you to the counter.
Mm-hmm.
You sure you don't want me to take care of it?
Now, would you like the extended warranty on this?
Yes. Arlo thinks about it for a second.
Good man. All right. So that's going to be another 50.
Miss Knight, could you cover the warranty on that for me, please?
I mean, yeah. But in my mind, I'm thinking it doesn't really matter what price, because it's for Ogopogos, so cover anything, honestly.
The government will reimburse me, I bet. This is part of my workers' comp or whatever, like, you know.
As long as we're getting reimbursed, then I guess I shouldn't worry too much on that one.
I think she said that part was in her head.
Was the Pogo part in her head?
Yeah, because, I mean, I didn't want to say it out loud in front of the salesman.
Okay. All right, so, I retcon what I said. Just, all right, cool.
A lot of you people have been mind reading over the past few sessions.
Sorry, I have trouble telling when people are thinking things and when they're saying them out loud or out of character.
Well, like last time.
Everything out of character, I'll say like this.
Oh, God.
Please don't.
Well, I'm trying to remember, because like last time there was a whole thing of like conversation one of you wasn't even a part of.
Mm-hmm. I think that was me being... That was me being tired and not understanding.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right. So I go ahead and pay for the 500-foot sonar thing. Get reimbursed. I signed the little thing for the swipe machine or whatever, and I go ahead and look at the as we're headed back. I look at the user's manual a little bit.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Before you continue, Kyle.
Yeah.
They left Zeffy and Arlo in the same room without supervision.
You mean
Bow wow.
Casimir and Arlo? Wait.
Casimir and Tyka.
Casimir and Zeffy and Tyka are all in a room together.
They're in a room together now. Okay.
Unsupervised.
Oh no. Wait, Kyle, what are me and Zeffy? What are we doing?
Wait, what about Olaf?
Olaf's been shown to be more trustworthy. Kind of. Sometimes.
Wherever you want him. I'm just saying, Zeffy and Casimir.
Yeah. Maybe he's in a room with Grenade. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know.
Yeah. Olaf is with Grenade.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin this beautiful moment.
Because I stay alive.
Okay. So.
What are we doing?
Zeffy is hovering over Casimir right now. Is Casimir awake?
Yeah.
Well,
Casimir's always awake. I don't
Yeah,
sleep.
Casimir doesn't sleep.
He just
I
goes
don't think
into a
Zeffy's ever
trance.
cared enough to notice this. Alright, Zeffy's gonna be like, Casimir, you're awake.
Yeah, I don't sleep.
Yes, very interesting. Very interesting. So, we seem to have a lot of trouble with this fish beast, yes?
I don't.
Oh, really?
Y'all the ones that got the problem. Although I do want to fight it, but I ain't got no beef with it. I just want to kill it.
Some might consider that beef, but that is besides my point. I have yet to see you actually do anything to harm it.
And that's because y'all are looking for it.
He was stuck in a house.
That's the deal with. See, that's what this group does. Y'all find the monster. I beat up the monster. See.
Well, I am not sure how well you do in water-based combat, though.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Oh god.
I can think of how well a certain demon did in water-based combat.
Right, I am getting off point. How should I put this?
So.
I want to warm up before we go fight the fish.
Oh dear God!
Oh, you want to fight?
Oh yes, of course. Not to the death, at least not right now.
Oh, dear
But, you
God.
know. Wonderful. Where shall we do it?
Yo, let's have Taika be the referee.
Well, that's the referee. Where shall the referee go?
I don't know.
What is Taika doing right now?
Taika is jamming out in the corner, being still a sad girl.
Specifically listening to Sad Boy Hours.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Give me a second. I forgot where I put this stuff. Oh no! Okay, so there's Zeffy right here. And where's Taika? Alright.
Dear God.
So I'm going to have Zeffy roll Charm. Real quick.
Uh-huh.
And, okay.
That's
six.
6.
Zeffy's going to be like, alright, let's go pick her up. And she's going to start trying to pick up Taika. Taika's having none of it, and she's going to start flailing around like, what the fuck? Bitch, what do you want?
Yo,
Just gonna,
Taika, you want to see
What?
something lit? I'm gonna beat up Zeffy.
Oh, I'll take bets on that, actually. Where y'all gonna fight, though? I'm pretty sure they don't want you to do it in the hotel room.
Yo, they got a roof to this place?
I'm going to have Zeffy roll cool, as in to stay stay calm and collected. 2d6. What's her cool? Her cool is +1. Okay.
Oh God.
A 7. Okay.
That's just barely not a failure.
Taika looks like she really wants to have on the roof, but she's like, no, you might destroy something if you do that. Everyone's kind of afraid of the beach right now. Y'all can do it in front of there, and, maybe the monster will just come out onto the beach and be like, fight me next, or something,
Yo, that's not a bad idea.
Zeffy has no reason to argue, and so she just nods as well. The three, I guess, are going to head off to the beach to fight.
Yep.
Training montage.
Do we tell
Nope,
Grenade?
let's go. That's what Taika says, and she takes them out and go, because she is not in a rational state right now. She does not want to tell Agent Knight or Arlo, because she knows they'll say no. She's going to deal with that right now.
Here's my question. Before breakfast, are Arlo and Kit going? Arlo, Kit, and Charlie, are they going straight to breakfast, or are they going to get everyone else and do breakfast?
Depends. Does the motel? I was thinking about maybe getting everyone else, but does the motel have continental breakfast?
I was gonna treat y'all to Waffle House.
We yet to have found a Waffle House in Canada.
I don't think there's Waffle Houses in Canada.
I don't care. I'm gonna make one. I don't care.
I mean, there might be
Bell
Denny's.
Summon Waffle House.
God, this D&D campaign got weird. There is Denny's.
Are there?
I found at least, like, looking at this map, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in Canada. 2 of which are in British Columbia, which is where you guys are.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's actually near that lake. Holy shit.
Hey, continuity.
And at the very least, we now know that Denny's does exist there.
Okay. I'm going to check something real quick. I want to see...
Can we go to the popular place in Canada? I forget what it's called.
Tim Hortons?
Yeah.
Does Tim Hortons have a breakfast menu?
Question, Lydic.
Yes?
Zephy and Casimir getting ready to spar. Is that considered something bad happening?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to use an ability of Jonathan's that I don't usually use. Hunches. When something bad is happening or just about to happen, somewhere that you aren't, roll a sharp. On a 10+, you know where you needed to go just in time to get there. On a 7 and 9, you get there late in time to intervene, but not prevent it altogether. On a miss, you get there just in time to be in trouble yourself. Can I have Jonathan have a psychic moment like, shit, there's a disturbance in the force?
Roll sharp.
Alrighty. Jonathan has +1 sharp, I believe. Let me double check his character sheet. Yep, he has +1 sharp. Jonathan has an 11.
Probably get to the beach some point in the future.
I have a strange feeling. And Jonathan gets up out of bed immediately and he heads towards the beach.
Oh, immediately to the beach. Okay. I wasn't going to say that immediately was the best time to do that.
Well, not immediately, but
probably after they tired themselves out.
Unless they break everything at the beach.
Is there anything to break
Breakfast
at the beach?
menu for Tim Hortons.
Okay, so this will be later. So Jonathan decides to get help. So he knocks on grenades in Olaf's room.
Oh dear.
It beats on the door.
Right.
Who's gonna open the door, Grenade or Olaf, Anthony?
Probably Olaf, since it'll actually take some effort to wake Grenade up.
So I'm gonna let you answer it.
Just
good to know that the Viking doesn't care about someone trying to break down his door.
Just Jonathan just kind of beats on the door.
I don't think murdered in your sleep is a way to Valhalla.
Olaf is gonna go straight to the door and like burst it open.
It opens inward.
There?
Oh God!
Who's open inward?
Just opens the door super aggressively. Oh God!
Yes, I have my sword in my axe in my hand.
Okay,
oh,
so
God,
the door slams against like the inner wall. Got it.
Yeah, just tears it open. Oh God, I'm sorry. What?
Oh, it's the wee little lad, eh?
Yeah, something bad's gonna happen at the beach. I don't know that just me would be enough to stop it. Could you grab Grenade and could you help me out here, please?
Oh, very well, I guess. Now, you say something bad, though. Like what?
I don't know. Just something bad. It's
say, what would we
just kind of either kind of a charm check because Jonathan's being a little vague because he doesn't know how this stuff.
Oh no, I was gonna say to know just what it is or know.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Jonathan just has a hunch like something bad's gonna happen at the beach. I don't know what it is, but I should be there because I can help.
Yeah, you know that if left unchecked too long, it's probably going to lead to some deaths.
Mm-hmm.
But quite possibly even more if you get there too soon.
It just kind of sits there. We don't need to leave immediately, but we need to leave in the next few minutes. So let's get some breakfast, I guess.
Olaf is gonna go to Grenade and be like, "Oi, there's something gone down at the beach, but he says for us to get the breakfast first."
I'd like to reiterate he's probably asleep.
Okay. Jonathan is going to attempt to use magic to make a really loud sound to wake Grenade up.
You mean other than the door slamming?
Yes, something like magically enhanced, like a very loud alarm, or like, I don't know.
I need you to do me a weird roll.
Okay.
If it doesn't go horribly wrong.
Rise and shine, gamers. It's time to wake up.
Okay, so good news is he's definitely awake. Bad news is you have shattered the glass to this the glass for the window of this room.
Oh,
Olaf is gonna.
Imagine a car horn trying to mate with a fax machine.
Olaf is gonna like.
That's the noise.
Duck his head, and then after it's all done, like the noise is all done, he's gonna look at the kid and like just start laughing hysterically.
Jonathan looks horrified at this point in time. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
Ah, that's a bloody good thing, lad. Yes, you can scare off with bigger monsters like that.
Maybe?
Well, in the meantime, Grenad's gonna shoot up and be like, huh, what?
Hey, so something bad's gonna happen at the beach. Not immediately, but possibly later. It could end in some deaths, but more if we get there soon. So let's go get breakfast and meet at the beach.
It's gonna be more deaths if we get this.
Let's be honest here. Casimir hates Jonathan, so
Yeah, imagine like Zeffy's in the mood to fight.
Like,
and
if you try to
this
stop
child's
them
standing in the way, and Casimir is like, trying to kill the child. Zeffy's going to pause, but then like, wait, if that kid dies on my hands in front of me, Arlo's going to be pissed at me too, so now I need to kill Casimir. So then the actual fight is going to like start, and they're going to go for the death if he gets there too early. So they need to at least start fighting before anyone gets there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they need to at least tucker each other out a bit. But if they keep going too long without any intervention,
something bad is
say
going
goodbye to the town.
Yeah, plus, it might get to the point where if we go for too long, and then I see the kid, I might be just so full of rage after fighting that I just want to kill him. So yeah.
Oh god.
Or even Zeffy's gonna be like Zeffy's gonna be like, I'm gonna win. I was gonna say you're not even close, so Zeffy's gonna start breaking shit.
Oh jeez.
Point is, this could go very wrong.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I think they have breakfast here if we want to do that. Just kind of. Jonathan just kind of is like, I don't know.
All right. I'll get up. I'm going. All right.
Okay.
And then I guess technically you could go to Tim Hortons for breakfast. They just don't have a special menu for it.
I think it's kind of like Dunkin' Donuts here. It's just a place you go for.
Yeah, for coffee and smoothies and paninis and wraps. Oh no, breakfast menu. Found it. Includes a medium coffee and hash browns.
Ooh, hash browns.
More of a tatter.
Do we have the gang meet up at at Tim Hortons?
Maybe. Like I said, well, to be honest here, we really don't have any car right now because we either took Agent Knight's vehicle or Arlo's truck. So,
I mean, you walked to the hunting store.
Oh, we did. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we could have everyone meet up at the everyone minus Zeffy, Taika, and Casimir.
Yeah.
Also, before they go to eat, Olaf is gonna ask, "What if they got any hakkadel?" It's
I'm just waiting for somebody to like walk in, like, "Oh, hey, Grenade, Olaf."
So, it's
Where's Casimir and Zeffy?
So the
Anyway.
food that I'm asking for is shark that's been cured with fermentation process and then hung to dry for 4 to 5 months.
I mean, you're inland, so I doubt it.
Well, Olaf don't know. There's a lake. He might just say, "Yo, I wonder if there's food." With like that.
I'd hope that he's smart enough to know you can't get sharks from most lakes.
Calm down, Raphael.
I mean, this is a man who's basically just grew up a monster hunter. I'd hope that he knows that.
YOLO.
Maybe he's hoping Modern Conveniences brings a sea shop locally to have shark for some reason.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, fine. Here. How about sour Baltic herring?
Well, I was gonna say whether or not either Grenade or Jonathan understood what you said is up to them.
I'm gonna have Jonathan roll a sharp, see if he knows anything.
Sharp.
2d6 plus 1. That's gonna be an 8. So
you're not entirely sure what that is.
Yeah, just like I don't know what that is, but they probably have pancakes. Sorry, Grenade, I didn't mean to interrupt you. What were you saying?
No, we already established that Grenade doesn't know too much about alcohol, so I'm not going to roll.
That's not alcohol.
Not alcohol.
It's shark.
I think you said it's fermented.
It is, yeah.
It's still shark.
Anyway, I'm just gonna. Olaf is just gonna go. Pancake. Is that bread stuff that goes in the circle?
Yeah, that.
I love that, especially when you get the honey from the bees with it.
I've never tried organic honey, but that does sound pretty good.
What have you been eating?
What the organic honey?
The good stuff.
I'm gonna have to try me some of that one day.
Well, if we're able to buy it, my mom always bought me. My mom always bought the cheapest stuff, so we didn't ever get organic stuff.
We are bringing this meme back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so let's head down to go eat.
I was gonna say, which group gets there first?
Why don't we roll?
Roll.
All right.
Oh, do we want to roll? Let's see.
Let's do 1d20, one for one group, one for
Yeah.
the other, whoever has the highest.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
Initiative.
Basically.
So d20. All right, here's for Olaf and Hayek.
Pretty good chance.
2.
Well, who knows? I could get a nat 1, so I got a 3. All right, so Arlo's
do this.
Wow.
I don't know. Ask RP bot.
Good point, RP bot. Why are you like this?
I got 15. Eat.
Oh God, half the town is dead.
Before y'all get there, there's one more thing I want to do, but I'll save it for when y'all are running there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so we'll have the group meet up, I guess, at the breakfast thing. If we want to go back and see what's going on with Zeffy, Casimir, and Taika.
Well, it seems that you guys were already heading there, apparently.
Yeah, well, either way.
Like to the Tim Hortons.
Mm-hmm.
Dear God, it's because someone had to suggest the most stereotypical Canadian thing. All right.
We gotta do it for the Canadian audience, you know.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Same goes for Canada.
Yeah. All right. So Arlo, Kit. Holy shit. Arlo and Kit, you're both standing in the Tim Hortons. Actually, is it a sit down? Let me look at the inside of a Tim Hortons. Casual restaurant. Yeah, I know Charlie's also there. Okay, so yeah, it would be a sit down type place. All right, so you're both sitting at a table.
Mm-hmm.
The menu, like the breakfast menu, is mainly composed of various breakfast muffins, like sausage, like with sausage or bacon, that sort of stuff in them, as well as like a maple flavored panini.
That sounds weird. I'm gonna order it.
As well as turkey sausage.
I'll try the muffins.
All right.
I'm gonna have a nugget and biscuit.
Motherfucker!
Could I have
biscuit, nugget, and biscuit?
please?
There is also meal versions of everything, but that's less important. I did actually find a Tim Hortons menu for anyone wondering.
Interesting.
I see sausage biscuit and bacon biscuit, but where's nugget biscuit?
It will uppercut you through your own ceiling.
Joke's on you, Casimir. I already did that.
I was talking about you.
Wow.
Anyway. I'll go with the turkey sausage. And I guess sharp roll for you two.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
God damn it.
I rolled a 7.
Seems the door opened. Doesn't seem important.
Someone's here.
All right. Well, it seems that Jonathan, Olaf, and Grenade have just walked in.
There's a surprising lack of a certain individual.
Yeah. Kit, you just saw those three walk in. Arlo, you're too busy looking at the menu and trying to figure out how a maple flatbread panini works.
How the hell did they do that?
Hey, guys.
All right, I guess Olaf, Grenade, and Jonathan do me a sharp roll.
Okay.
That that is right. That includes
too.
you. Yes, this is to see whether or not they notice that you did that.
Jonathan rolled a 5.
Olaf got a 12.
Do I mark
Hey,
experience
got a 10.
for that or no?
This was just supposed to be a basic check for roleplay purposes, so no.
Okay, so no. Okay, didn't think so.
But Casimir and Grenade. Oh, hey.
You mean Olaf and Grenade?
Yeah, Olaf and Grenade. Whoops. Olaf and Grenade. Hey, what do you know? Kit,
Jonathan's-
Arlo, and that weird chick are over there. And Kit's waving at you.
There's still a surprising lack of a certain individual.
Of 3
Olaf is
certain
gonna
individuals.
take like 4 steps over to them and just yell at the top of his lungs.
Oh no.
Oi! Over here! How y'all doing?
Yeah, what the hell? Oh. Arlo just like Arlo looks up, kind of grabs the bridge of his nose. Morning, Olaf. Morning, Jonathan. Morning, Grenade.
Question. The wee little lad said they got the pancakes, but he wasn't sure. Do y'all or do they have what is known as cockle over here?
No, they do not. I don't know what the hell that is, but it sounds like it's unholy.
It's just shock that we buried in the sand for a few months to dry out.
Yeah, no. Not here.
No. I'm going to roll a sharp for Arlo real quick.
I feel like I'm not going to ask about Casimir or Zephy, but I feel like because of Agent Nye, she would notice if Taika was missing.
Arlo kind of sits there first. Sorry.
Arlo
I'm just saying because of how we get along. I feel like I would notice if Taika was missing.
Yeah,
Arlo...
Kit, you feel weirdly relieved.
Arlo just kind of sits there for a sec. Where's the rest of our merry band?
Yeah, I just noticed I don't have dagger eyes at me.
They're probably still in the beds.
No.
Arlo looks down. Oh shit. Jonathan's like, no. I have a hunch something bad is going to happen at the beach, but something worse will happen if we leave to go there now. So let's eat and breathe for a bit.
So I still have to deal with dagger eyes? Oh my gosh.
If you're talking about Taika, then yes. But I think the more pressing matters here is the other two, Zephy and Casimir.
Yeah, they are fine blocks.
Jonathan,
soldier and the fragment of God.
Again, if Taika didn't hate me, I would be okay with her. But she hates me.
now I know you two don't get along, but I don't think Taika hates you. Come on now.
God.
Nice.
That's how you know she didn't get no sleep.
Are you okay?
Right now I am. Because I don't feel threatened.
Oh my God.
Okay, Olaf is gonna sit. Wait, I'm assuming they have booths, right?
Yes.
Olaf is gonna sit in the booth, like, just put all of his weight straight
I
onto
was
it.
gonna say, how did you three sit here?
I was thinking probably a large booth with
I meant arrangement. Booths are two-sided.
Mm-hmm. So I would
It's
think
like a corner booth where it just circled around.
3 people at a corner booth.
hey, it
Yes.
happens.
Fair enough. We have 3 people at a corner booth.
Mm-hmm.
You got
well,
to get as much room as possible.
So what's
How
the
arranged?
Arlo is standing with his back in the corner just so he can see the room properly.
Okay, so Arlo's being the edgy bitch. Got it.
The paranoid bitch, yes.
and then the new girl?
They're probably on either side.
I guess they're on either side, yeah.
Alright, so Olaf is gonna sit directly next to the new girl, like pushing all of his weight to just plump onto the seat.
Oh, jeez.
After the yelling earlier, she was already uncomfortable. Now she's just kind of... It seems that she's trying to hide behind Arlo, despite the fact that his back is to the seat. And, his back is against the seat.
Olaf is gonna, shout out to one of the waiter boys and goes, "Oh, Sorf, get me a keg of a beer and some of these pancakes they got."
Is he shouting this just out of curiosity?
What do you think?
Not booming shouting, but he is louder than usual, yes.
Yeah, just Arlo. God damn, man, it's early in the morning. Can we not, please?
The waiter just kind of has a look on his face that can basically be described as fucking tourists. And just keeps going about, waiting on the table that he's currently taking orders,
Olaf,
orders.
the waiter will be around here in a minute. Wait until he gets here. And I don't...
Why am I having to wait if he's the waiter?
God. God damn it.
You're insane.
Just Arlo pulls out one of the flasks he borrowed from Ezreal, pours it into his and dumps the thing into his coffee. Dumps a little bit into his coffee and takes a long sip.
Sharing is caring.
Arlo hands it over.
I was gonna have Charlie tap you on the shoulder for that, but yeah, that works too.
Yeah. Arlo hands one to Agent Knight, then pulls out one for Charlie. Don't worry, I got a second one.
How many have you have hidden in there?
3. And I'm already down 1 from yesterday.
You didn't think of sharing until now.
Well, I mean,
Impossible.
well, to be fair, we were kind of in a rush to get here. I'm sorry.
Also, someone was driving.
Well, I didn't drink and drive. That's dumb.
Arlo and Nate and Kid are probably two of the smartest people here. We ain't gonna drink and drive.
Yeah, Jonathan kind of looks at Arlo dumping the questionable alcohol. That was a good line.
Sorry, that's just so funny for me.
That was really good. Make a note of that. That was great.
That's
Jonathan just kind of looks up over the table. It's like, could I have some? No, you're too young.
You do not need to start.
Jonathan should consider asking Taika. She might give it to him.
I was going to say, yeah, Charlie is now just chugging her coffee that she has dumped the flask in.
Chug.
I'm just
picturing the waiter coming over to y'all's table, watching y'all dump alcohol everywhere, just like, good lord.
I'm just imagining Jonathan going to cool Aunt Taika and asking for alcohol when he's a teenager.
Oh God.
Taika's just like, don't tell your dad. Seriously, please don't tell your dad. Here you go, though. Here you go.
I don't want to get shot.
I don't want to challenge his bullet at long range to my magic. I might lose that one.
Fatherly rage and a shotgun. Two very dangerous combinations.
I'm imagining it's like the whole stereotype of the overprotective daughter, the overprotective father with like their daughter, but instead it's with their psychic son.
Don't ever talk to me or my child ever again.
Just whoever tries to date Jonathan is in for one hell of a time.
You're not part of the government, are you?
I have 16 acres and a shovel. Isn't that usually reserved for whenever someone's dating your daughter? Did I stutter?
Did I fucking stutter?
I mean, one of your closest friends right now is working with a shady agency, but okay.
Ghost Agent 9. Does she work for the government? Tell me!
You see, Arlo trusts Agent Knight because she hasn't tried to cart his son off to experiment on him. Other government agencies probably would do that, at least to Arlo's knowledge.
This episode of Monster of the Week, the gang goes to Tim Hortons. And
well, the two most volatile members have a fight on the beach.
All right. The waiter comes over to your table. All right. Okay. Good to know that I was short 3 menus.
Sorry, we didn't know they were going to be joining us.
Do you three have any idea what you're going to want to drink?
I want a keg of beer.
We don't serve beer. We have coffee.
It's just as bitter.
Do you? Jonathan looks up. Do you have chocolate milk?
I think we have something, yeah.
Anything that could make me good.
2 chocolate milks, Jonathan says.
I'm just picturing like Taika being there at some point, and she's like, "Yeah, I'll have coffee too." But then Jonathan just goes, "I want chocolate milk," and Taika's just like, "Fuck! I should have said chocolate milk."
All right. Okay, so 2 chocolate milks for the boy. Come back to your hairy friend there.
Oh, the second chocolate milk is for him.
Oh.
Jonathan turns to Olaf. I'm going to show you something much better than beer.
Oh, I find that hard to believe.
It tastes really good, and it's good for your bones.
Especially
Arlo sits there for a sec. When the hell have you had beer?
Wait. Let's remind Olaf that at some point Taika tried to convince him that sugary sweets was bad for him. If I remember correctly.
Oh my god.
It might have been drugs.
No. She was literally eating something sweet.
Okay.
And Olaf said, I don't want that. So you're literally sitting here trying to get me with sugary sweet.
I'll try to give you chocolate milk.
Well, you want honey at the same time.
Well, no, because if that's anything like what the taco lady said, no, thank you very much.
No. Chocolate milk is different. It's good for your bones.
It's good for my bones.
Yes.
Is it like a fish?
Yes, but it tastes better.
Tyga just hovering over him from the seat behind him. The milk's the good part. The chocolate's the evil part.
Hell.
There's just a ghostly version of her there saying that behind my shoulder.
Meanwhile, the waiter's just standing there looking like he's about to lose it.
I don't get paid enough to deal with all these goddamn tourists.
Arlo,
Olaf is gonna look back at the waiter and go, "Better yet, I have the chocolate milk," he says. "By the way, they told me you don't, but I want to make sure. Do y'all got any color?"
Don't know what that is.
It's fish that, what we do with it is we ferment it, and then we hang it to dry for about 4 to 5 months.
Olaf, I don't think they have it.
It's fair to say that we don't, yes.
What's the biggest meat you got then? Oh,
I mean,
what about the creature I've been hearing about lately? What was it, a mose? Can I try the mose?
we have an Angus steak for breakfast.
Steak and eggs. Steak and eggs a good hearty breakfast, Olaf. Why don't you go with that?
Is it meat?
Yes, it's meat. You know what steak is?
It's
Bring
steak.
the meat then.
All right. I guess he's already got his food already. All right. What about you? You've been kind of quiet. And he just looks at Grenade.
I was just having OJ.
Orange juice. Okay. All right. I'm going to give you guys a little bit more time to order. Like, figure out what it is you want to eat. And then I'll be right back with the rest of your drinks and another coffee for you.
Thank you very much, Arlo says.
Hey.
And Arlo starts doing the math in his head, like what it's going to come to, because he is going to tip this waiter very, very generously.
I'm trying to remember if tips are even really an issue in Canada. Yeah, I don't know.
It's
anyway,
the American border.
Fuck it, might as well. I'm breaking the law. Who cares? He needs the money.
just leaves like $40 in Canadian dollars. I don't know how Canadian money works, but
the main thing I always see is whenever I look at the back of book covers, and it seems to be that like a Canadian dollar would be more than one American dollar.
It's slightly more. I think it's like
Okay.
So a $30 book in the US would be like 35 in Canada or something like that.
All right. So in Canada, tipping is expected and is meant to keep encouraging good service. So basically the same.
I guess that makes sense. They did get hit by the Great Depression too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
You guys at the table.
Mm-hmm. And Arlo's just kind of like, all right, Jonathan. So tell me what you said something bad's going to happen. Do you know what's going to happen? No, just that something bad's going to happen.
Well, considering that we're missing the 3 idiots of our party, nothing's gonna be good. Remember.
Jonathan just kind of looks and just is like, I'm more worried about one of them than the others.
Yes, I don't understand. The Zephy fellas is out of Al-Qaeda. It can be a deadly battle.
Oh no, 2 now.
Well, Taka's not that bad of a lady.
Fucking hell. God damn it, Koga.
The gang when they go to see Zephy and Casimir fighting.
Oh! I'm just
anyway.
Oh!
Ave Maria.
brought across this cursed land.
God damn it. Anyway.
Actually, speaking of Casimir and Zephy, can I do something real quick with the two of them?
All right, let's switch over to those two. They have made it to the beach.
All right, so now, Zephy and Casimir are probably standing as the sun's rising at some point. I don't know.
Are we using
The sun has been up since 2.
Using weapons or no?
Although it's been overcast, so you can't really see the sun, just clouds. It's no longer pitch black, basically.
All right, anyways, Zephy is going to have her hammer out, but she's going to look at Casimir and be like, so, I do not want you to get too roughed up before we fight the Ogopogo, so shall we do this the old-fashioned way?
Casimir is gonna take his hellsword and stick it into the ground next to him, and then crack his knuckles.
Good.
Easy peasy.
Good. Shall I up the ante, as I think they say? A little bet, if you want me to be more precise.
Don't do that.
I'm listening.
If I win, you are not to watch Elmo for an entire month, and you must admit that he is not a demon, but in fact a very good person.
Casimir's eyes are gonna go dark for a second before going back to normal. Okay then. If I win for an entire, you said a month, right? For an entire month, you cannot make any moves towards your precious Arlo, and at any given chance that you're able to, you must treat him as if he is dirt.
Zephy's going to pause. She's going to look very conflicted. I can't do this. Can I really do this? Can I? Then she's
that is,
going
of course,
to sigh.
Unless you're a chicken.
Very well then. I cannot lose this fight. Alright. Alright, that's all I wanted to do. There's now a big bet going on, so you'll better get over there.
This is going to be interesting.
Oh no. What have we created?
Dear gods.
Oh my god.
This is going to be the one that kills me.
Yeah, there's now a bet going on. Trigger.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You okay there, Kyle?
No. No. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that image. I really wasn't.
One of my favorite pictures.
The sad thing is, he's purple or pink like Casimir.
I think Casimir's purple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this character is purplish pink, so.
I mean, I'll definitely say that I think fighting that thing is a lot more annoying than having to fight Casimir. For those of you who don't know, it's a Palamu.
Palamus are fucking horrible.
Monster Hunter, right?
They're easy to fight.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. Then again, I attempted to.
They are balloons made of spite.
They're not necessarily hard to fight. It's just they're very annoying, and their wind attack can just knock you off your feet. And even me, a heavy bow guy, well,
I think the fact that I tried to hunt them to extinction gives me a bit of a bias.
Yeah,
possibly.
you've learned their pattern.
Probably.
I learned their patterns very hard.
kind of like how I'm good at killing Anjanaths, but that's just because I love their weapons.
Or how I got really good at killing Baroths. Then again, I just find Baroths really fun in general.
Mm-hmm.
Their tells are fun to play with. Anyway, go back to the Tim Hortons.
Mm-hmm.
The remaining three party members have received their drinks, and Charlie has received her refill of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
This time without the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what is it that I can get you?
I want to try that that maple flatbread panini.
All right, can do. I'd like the turkey sausage. All right.
Jonathan looks over the menu a couple seconds longer, and then kind of points. I'd like a sausage biscuit, please.
All right. What for you, ma'am?
I'll take a sausage biscuit as well.
All right, can do.
I'll get the bacon biscuit.
All right. And then leaves. You guys are still at the table.
Did we get our drinks?
Yes.
Okay.
I mentioned that.
Gonna still a little out of it.
Olaf is getting chocolate milk for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Olaf is gonna look at it and just be like, "It looks like muddy water."
Yes, but it tastes way better. Trust me. And Jonathan puts the straw in and takes a sip just to show that, just to show Olaf that it's good, and he wouldn't be tricking him.
Next to him, Olaf just hears a voice go, "Gift of the Aztecs."
What?
And he looks over, just sees Charlie just looking at him. I didn't say anything.
Maybe adjust my head. That's here with things when I don't get my morning beer. And he's gonna take the chocolate milk and just drink it all in like 2 gulps.
Mm-hmm.
My man.
Jonathan looks impressed.
And then he's gonna lick it up, or like lick the milk mustache he has on his face now.
On top of his actual mustache?
Yes. That's not bad.
It's one of my favorite things. Jonathan just continues to sip his chocolate milk with a straw.
I must learn how they make it. That way, when I go back to my hometown, I can teach them all.
Jonathan thinks for a second. Yeah, you do that. Arlo looks up, realizes Jonathan is. Well, no, never mind. I was going to do a gag.
Olaf's going to be the man who invents. Olaf will be the man who invents chocolate milk.
It's going to be really impressive considering the fact that cocoa beans come from Mesoamerica.
Yep.
Not even the part that the Vikings went to and
YOLO.
got violently murdered in.
I'm somehow going to do it. Hey, that's why we got murdered down there. I tried to go there to get cocoa beans and we all died.
Ended up in Canada and just all got massacred. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, I don't know what the rest of the party's doing. If anyone wants to try and figure out what on earth is supposed to be going down on the beach or whatnot, or if anyone's going to discuss anything.
Arlo's gonna.
Idea. Hold on.
Oh God!
You can go. It's just something I'm gonna do.
Arlo is basically going to be grilling Jonathan, trying to get more details out of him, and getting frustrated because Jonathan can't be more specific. He's like, "Yeah, I don't know. It's just not the right time yet."
Dollars.
Money.
We've got to have money.
Tiger's gonna take a picture of the two slamming each other in the face with their fist and send it to Arlo. Wait. Does Jonathan have a phone?
Jonathan does have a phone, yes.
She's gonna send it to Jonathan.
Hey,
how does she have Jonathan's number?
Well, you see,
she befriended Jonathan.
I told you that video I posted. That's Tiger.
Just
she's goading them on right now.
Yeah.
Just Jonathan just kind of feels his phone, just picks it up, looks at it. Oh, that makes sense.
What?
I was gonna say, where's Jonathan seated? We know where Olaf is.
He's seated next to Olaf, like
okay.
at the end of the table.
Again, Agent 9's the loner.
I don't know. Maybe Grenad's sitting next to you.
Well, I guess so.
All right, so you got Grenade.
Agent Knight's sitting next to Arlo as well, so...
Well, yes.
There's two sides to a person.
Okay, I was making a joke. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I feel bad now.
Okay, you're sitting by yourself, you lonely.
I mean, you're not the one being the edgy bitch in the corner. That's Arlo.
So you said Jonathan sitting next to Olaf?
Yes.
Jonathan sitting next to Olaf. Yes.
Can I roll a sharp roll real quick then? I want to see if I notice the phone picture thing.
If you notice the picture?
Yeah.
All right.
9.
Huh. It's a weird glowy thing he has in his hand. Also, the two things you see on it look kind of familiar. Partially because one of them's bright purple.
What's that you got in your hand?
Jonathan's like, oh, this is a phone. Taika just sent me a picture. Who do you think's gonna win? Just kind of.
That's literally what Taika sent him.
Jonathan types in LOL. I don't know. IDK.
Wait.
Jonathan.
What do you? Olaf is gonna go. Wait, hold on. I was gonna go. What do you mean? Who's gonna win?
Well, I mean that's Zephy and Casimir fighting at the beach. Oh.
Oh, you have a
Jonathan.
How the heck are they in your phone?
I'll explain it to you later.
But we all know the Valkyrie's gonna win. The wee little devil ain't got nothing on her.
Smart money's on the fragment of a god.
Yeah, it's all out.
Just Jonathan looks up at Agent Knight. I think I know what my bad feeling is about now.
You care to share it?
Don't worry, Agent. It's not too bad.
Jonathan forwards Jonathan copies the picture, then sends it to Agent Knight.
I look at it. Oh God! I turn over and show the image to Arlo.
Ah, shit.
I don't want to have to pay for a whole new lifeguard tower or anything like that gets broken.
So, who wants to make a wager on who's gonna win?
That is not the best idea. I bet Zephy's gonna win.
Yes, the wee lad smart. He knows the great Valkyries never lose.
Oh my God.
Arlo just kind of rubs his temples. Well, Jonathan, is it about you said this would be okay after we eat, right? Yes. All right, I'm going to trust you here. Arlo says as he takes out his third flask and empties it into his coffee.
I'm still drinking from the second one.
Mm-hmm.
We're causing people to become alcoholics.
Basically.
I've noticed that.
Look at Azrakal.
I've noticed that. That's become a weird theme.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so basically we're just waiting on now. Just Arlo's like, well, if Jonathan says that we have to stop it at a certain amount of time, then I'm gonna listen to him because he's got supernatural powers that will probably steer us right. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say what was it that you rolled again?
Me?
Yes.
Jonathan rolled an 11, I believe.
Maybe
oh yeah.
That's
gonna be the right time. Oh my God. Anyway, as the waiter returns with your food, gonna cut back over to the fight.
Mm-hmm.
So exactly how much has been destroyed?
So far, the life tower is broken into, just wood here, wood there. And I'd say as of right now, it's about a 49-50. No, we'll say a 45-55 fight with Zeffy winning.
Zeffy's technically winning because she has smite.
Yep.
If she starts losing to Casimir, she starts smiting him, but otherwise she's trying to stay honorable. But she wants to win for the sake of Arlo.
And that's why she has 55 and I have 45. So,
but yeah, I'm going to say they're tumbling towards a dock right now, Kyle.
I was going to say you guys are on a dock.
Casimir's going to get a little furious by the fact that he is somewhat losing, and he's gonna pick up a piece of the he's gonna break off a piece of the dock, like the wood, and try to just smack Zeffy across the face with it.
All right, make me the tough roll.
Let's see. So I need to roll my attack. Just +3. And 11.
Also, what's the oh god. Yeah. Also, roughly what would you say is the size class for this piece of wood so that I know?
It's probably like the fence post size.
Okay, so that would be how much damage?
2 harm.
Alright.
But it says after I inflict harm with it, roll plus harm your weapon actually caused.
Well,
on a miss I use it without trouble. On a 7 and 9 I take 1 side effect. On a +10 I take 2 side effects.
Also, Zeffy has 2 armor, so that didn't even really hurt her.
Yeah, it's more just you've pissed her off. So I guess roll me the thing.
I have to do tough again, right?
What is it? You said it was just 2d6, right?
Mayhem. It says just roll plus harm your weapon actually caused.
Yeah, so just roll 2d6.
No +3?
No +3.
Alright.
Because we're going by... Okay, well, what happens if you get a 7 again?
I pick 1 side effect. Either I hurt somebody nearby, as well as my target. I make something about the situation worse. I lose control of my improvised weapon. I cause massive property damage. And my improvised weapon breaks. I want to do the property damage if possible.
So, oh god, more property damage.
So seriously,
while Zeffy no-sold taking a peer support to the face,
the peer breaks.
It also just absolutely smashed the peer under you. Now, luckily, this didn't send you under, as the brunt of the force was taken again by Zeffy's face, but it did destroy the floor under, or the pier under her. So she, again, no-sells it, but also gets slam dunked into the lake.
Oh no.
Casimir is gonna be standing there above her. 55-45.
Zeffy makes a weird kind of hissing groan noise at him and starts to swim towards one of the, planks to try to clamber her way back up the old-fashioned way of climbing up the side of the, wooden fence.
Uh-huh.
So, let's see.
I mean, I was going to let you get up there.
Oh, my bad.
Because of the whole supernatural thing.
This could be you're basically bashing Casimir in the face with your fists.
Yeah, you two are basically just having a knockdown drag out across a beach. Through stuff.
Give up, Casimir! Just gonna keep wailing on him.
I'm gonna try to... Here, do your damage real quick.
Alright, so just roll tough again.
Yeah.
Alright. 7.
Oh god.
Is there any civilians in this?
So it didn't do much to me, I'm assuming?
It does 2 damage, and you also have 2 armor, if I recall.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. You two aren't really doing damage to each other.
I have devastating, but I'm saving it for when I'm losing.
So it's really more just the whole thing of the environment taking the punishment. Again, it's like the whole stranger fight, where it wasn't really the two people getting beat up, it was the environment around them.
Okay, I'm gonna take another swing with the pier thing.
God.
8. Okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna use a luck point.
There's a luck point on this.
Let's cause more of the apocalypse.
Just because of a petty sparring match.
That's right. Fuck, that does. Oh, god damn it! I'm gonna pull up the thing so I can figure out which one it's gonna be.
Also, because it's a pier, I'm gonna go and do my thing with the
I was gonna say.
Mayhem, yeah.
I was gonna say, what thing are you doing with it being that high? Are you increasing the damage by 1? Or what?
Yes.
Because otherwise you just bumped it up to a 12 for no reason.
Yes, I'm making the damage go up by 1.
Okay, so that would be 1 damage.
1 damage.
Yes. And then I used it without trouble.
Yep, okay, so I'm gonna have
no, because it would be 2d6 plus 1, which would still be without trouble, yeah. Anyway, so, Zephy, you're not sure, but you think you might taste blood in your mouth.
Zephy's gonna try to spit it out?
Casimir is gonna take the wooden plank that he has and just, throw it to the side. I like that.
We're far from done.
Oh, God. So, Taika, what are you doing during all this?
Taika's recording. She's making sure to push people away. She's either like, hey, want to place your bets, or get the fuck out of the way, you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah, basically, from where it started, there's just a path of destruction.
Yeah, we started at the beach, which took out the lifeguard thing, and made our way to the docks, which that got destroyed as well.
Yeah. Okay, so I rolled an 8 with Zephy, so I'm gonna do devastating now. So she does 3 harm with our punch alone.
Oof.
Oh, hey, a tooth came loose.
Now Zephy's giving Casimir a smug look.
Alright. I'm gonna spit that tooth onto the ground and look back at Zephy. Touche.
It's just gonna be this back and forth the entire time.
If you wish to switch back to the other group before it gets worse, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Jonathan, you now feel like basically right when you finish up your bacon biscuit.
It's time to get the fuck out of here.
Now,
Jonathan.
We need to go.
Yeah, Jonathan has a look. Pupils seem to dilate ever so slightly. His voice resonates a little bit. Just now. And he gets up and starts heading out the door. Oh shit. Y'all go on ahead. I'll take care of the check here and I'll catch up with y'all later.
Olaf's gonna get up and walk out the door holding his plate of pancakes.
Mm-hmm. You've already. I thought you finished eating though.
Where did he get the pancakes?
You didn't have pancakes. You had steak and eggs because remember they don't.
Yeah, it was an Angus steak and egg biscuit.
Okay. I'm gonna walk out with a thing of I'm walking out with the eggs and the plate. I finished the meat, just not the eggs yet.
You're gonna leave me alone with them? You know Tiger's out there?
Do you want to stay here and pay for it? Because you could cover it if you'd like, but I mean I can get this and everything. So
Only reason I suggested is because since Tyka's already there, I don't want any more damage, and I don't want a migraine from seeing whatever damage they've already done to the beach.
Good point. All right. Arlo takes out his credit card. Age at night. Okay. And he kind of lowers his voice. Make sure to tip the poor waiter 40%. And then he heads out after everyone else.
Charlie just kind of sits back down awkwardly.
I deal with that shit.
I'm gonna continue to eat my sausage biscuit like nothing has happened.
Alright. So now what?
All right. So, what's been destroyed now? You're on a dock. There are boats around.
Well,
now I'm just imagining Casimir going Pacific Rim just with the boat.
I was expecting him to pick up a boat and throw it.
He'd have to like drop into the water or something. I'm not sure how good his grip would be on that.
Wait, or is it like right at the edge of the lake?
Well,
where I can just reach over and grab it.
Zeffy's going to body check you into the lake if you do that.
It's the whole. Okay. Typically, whenever you have a dock with boats on it, the boats are tied to the pier.
Well, there's no pier, so
there is a pier. Part of it is destroyed.
Okay.
Particularly the part that was under Zeffy.
Okay, so we're gonna say that one of the boats that was near the pier is now broke. Like
it's on the beach and kind of broken.
Did you pick it up by the rope and swing it?
Yes, and I missed him, but I did it. And then there's a few spots where there's like just black sand because I burnt it with fire.
So you started using fire.
Yes. We said no weapons. We didn't say no fire. And plus Casimir don't play honorable, so
So it's probably reaching the point where Zeffy starts to reach for her weapon when they get there, right?
Yeah, so like as of right now it's still a 50-50 fight because of everything. So yeah, that's about it.
You're currently evenly matched.
All right.
I'm gonna wait for everyone else to like just arrive before I do what I plan on doing next.
Mm-hmm.
So feel free to continue with y'all.
So, John, like, if we're switching scenes now, are we switching scenes back to the?
It's mostly like when you guys are getting to the lake.
Yeah, Jonathan is making a beeline for the lake, and as he sees the two getting ready to collide once again, Jonathan's going to attempt to use his powers to make a wave.
Hold on. Can I do one thing before you?
Gods.
Like right before you try to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Casimir is gonna look at Zeffy and go, evenly matched. You know what that means? There's only one way to settle this, and he's gonna like put one hand out, palm up, and put the other one in like the shape of a fist on top of it.
Zeffy pauses. Fine, we have a bigger issue anyways, and mimics his movement.
Okay, if they were getting ready to collide in one more hit, Jonathan was going to try to use a wave of force to separate both of them.
No, we're gonna settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
Basically, you get there, and best way it can be described is, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, god damn it.
On the count of three, Zane. Rock. Okay, 1, 2. Here, here. Type it what you're putting in the chat first, and then on the count of three, we both hit enter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
So we have rock and scissorks.
I don't know how to spell scissors.
There's definitely no C in there.
No, there is after the first S.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad. You guys know how to spell.
Okay, so Casimir drew rock, Zeffy drew scissors.
You just see the absolute like shock on Zeffy's face as she looks at that rock, and she falls onto the pier and like hits the ground. Just no.
Casimir no. Like, walk over to her and stand above her and be like, "It was a worthy fight. For that, I shall show mercy this once. You
Jonathan
have to do it for 2 days."
Jonathan walks up. There is an option for 2 out of 3, right?
Oh my god!
Seffi's going to look up first to Casimir and just say, thank you. And then turn to Jonathan. And does a look that's just like, I'll keep fighting him if you want me to.
It just kind of looks. Whenever I'd play rock paper scissors with my mom, we'd do 2 out of 3 because if I lost,
Kid,
then
if you do not shut up now, I'm going to deck you so hard. Ogo Pogo will never be able to find you.
Do not ruin my moment, small child.
Hey.
I can almost hear Kratos.
I kind of wish Jonathan was a little more outspoken. Than he would say, "Try it, you purple dildo." But he's not that kind of person. He just looks and he just shrugs. I mean, that's how I always did it. But then again, if you'd settled on one before, then there's not much you can do right now. I mean, you just lost rock paper scissors. There's no negative repercussions, right?
Steffi?
And Casimir's face is just gonna grin.
Zephy just kind of shakes her head. No, most of my fights with Casimir aren't typically ones that end in someone living. We usually intend to fight to the death, and things usually are, in fights like this, quick moments of luck or, skill. So settling in one round is, the most technically true to if we were truly fighting.
So, so Jonathan kind of looks up at Casimir. Could I play rock, paper, scissors with you?
Casimir is gonna shrug and say, "All right, small child. On one condition. Just like what me and Zephy here did. We make a bet. If I win..." Wait, hold on. Who got kicked in the balls again?
He did.
Jonathan did.
Jonathan did. Okay. Making sure it wasn't me. So Casimir's gonna look at him and go,
You don't have balls.
I know. Casimir's gonna look at him and go, if I win, I get payback for all the stuff you did to me that time. One good kick to the nuts.
Tyga's going to speak in and be like, Casimir, no. Do not kick the child in the nuts.
You kinky
I need something to get back at him for, since y'all won't let me kill him.
He's already been kicked in the nuts once. Let's not do it again, okay?
Well, what should I do then, huh?
I don't know. Shave his head.
Ooh.
Jonathan looks at the ground for a sec. Yeah, okay. But if I win, whatever you did to Zephy that made her so upset, she doesn't have to do.
I feel like you're gonna use luck against this.
I'm not going to use luck. I'm going to type it out.
Luck, rock,
Okay.
paper, scissors, when you guys just type it in.
Okay, you know what? You're right. Deal.
Okay. And Jonathan puts his hand up for rock, paper, scissors.
And Casimir does it in like a, anime main character fashion.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I've typed in mine. Have you done yours?
Yep. 3,
All right.
2, 1.
Just, would you look at that? And
Well,
then he looks 2 out of 3.
as the fallen angel just said, we only play once, and it's for keeps.
Well, yeah, that's you and her.
Small child. We'll abuse you and play one more.
I was going to say, this is the 3rd time you two have fought.
Alrighty.
One time it was a fucking diner.
Hi. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Hi.
So one more round.
Mhm.
At least.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
God.
Oops, sorry.
Okay, for those of you, because this is happening in text, last one was 2 rocks, now it's both scissors.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
Seffi's going to sigh and be like, I appreciate you trying to stick up for me, Jonathan, but this is not necessary.
I'm ready.
He's already lessened the time.
3,
Just
2,
interrupts her.
1,
I'm
go.
ready.
God damn it!
It's Rock again.
3 ties in a row.
Tyga's just like, man, I should have bet on rock, paper, scissors, not this. Huh, Zeffy?
Are we
All
going
right.
Trying to figure out how this would have
I kind of want to finish this out to see
no
how
one-
long it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Ready when you are.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, damn it, Jonathan just looks and turns to Zeffy. Sorry, I tried.
Thank you, Jonathan.
I'm just trying to figure
Guys,
out
I'm
how
just
this
gonna,
would have
like-
resulted in deaths if you guys hadn't have shown up.
Casimir's gonna raise
Zeffy
his
noticed
fist.
Jonathan running over. I'll say it like,
Okay. Okay.
Casimir's gonna raise his fist into the air and go, I am the rock, paper, scissors champion.
Tyka's going to go up to high five Casimir.
I don't know. I'm really tempted just back in the Tim Hortons to have Charlie just say, the elder god has beaten the small child.
just Arlo's kind of like looking
Can you imagine
just
what
like
Agent Knight would think when she hears that?
just Arlo kind of looks around, looks at the destruction, looks at the rock paper scissors. He takes out a fourth flask from and just downs it.
Zeffy's going to look at Casimir and then just sigh. Give me a moment to prepare myself. I'm not ready yet to face him for this challenge.
Oh yeah, what did you make Zeffy do anyway? Jonathan says to Casimir.
Oh, the best punishment on this planet.
But I don't think Zeffy can get grounded from anything. Did you ground her from her hammer?
Oh, I grounded her from so much worse.
Tyka's going to bend down and whisper into Jonathan's ear. Zeffy's grounded from talking nice to Arlo.
Oh, okay.
Childhood innocence.
Well, that's not too bad. And then
Well,
Jonathan
no, she's
thinks,
also supposed to be mean to him.
oh, okay. And then Jonathan sits for a sec. So who's gonna shave my head? He just kind of like
Wow, he's going through it.
As the victor, it's obviously me.
You're not just. I'll be there to help. I'm not going to let you shave his scalp off, okay?
Oh,
Just the
don't
hair.
worry.
Don't scalp the child.
You're gonna burn it off.
Don't give him ideas.
Well, Grenades not like there or like. Gotta say
Speaking of
that.
which, question: how much hair do you have?
Jonathan has medium length hair. Like he probably needs a haircut anyway, but like not quite like long hair, but kind of shaggy hair to where the bangs, if it doesn't go, if he doesn't take care of it, will go down in front of his eyes. So
me now?
Okay.
Kind of
like I'm pretty sure
think more bowl cut.
Okay.
Tyka's gonna be like, actually, let's take him to a professional so he properly shaves his head. You know, you don't want to miss any hair.
Not actually a bowl cut, but more like the style, I guess.
Okay, well, this is what I'm gonna make your hair.
Mm-hmm.
The Wolverine haircut.
He's actually going to take the hair off the top of your head and super glue it to your chin.
Hey, Tyka's gonna be there like, hey, you might look like you're 21 now.
No.
Tyka's like, you know, with that haircut, you might actually need a drink.
Yes.
So does Arlo watching Casimir somehow shave his child's head in front of him?
Yeah, before Arlo gets over there, Casimir's gonna pull out a knife that he found in one of the boats that is used for like gutting fish, and just boom, do that haircut real quick.
Hey, what the hell are you doing, Casimir?
Shaving
I
your
was
son.
gonna say, I don't think you're gonna get to that point yet.
Damn.
Especially with Arlo.
I'm gonna start to do it.
All right, no. Hang on. What the hell are you doing?
What does it look like? I'm cutting your kid's hair.
No, you're fucking not. If he's gonna get a haircut, he's gonna go to a bar. I lost the rock paper scissors match to Casimir. Now I have to shave my head.
What?
Arlo takes a long swig of his flask.
A bet is a bet.
All right. Nope. This is stupid and idiotic. We need to go. We need to go after the Ogo Pogo. I hope.
And we will as soon as I cut his hair.
No, we can do that when we get back. We can do that when we get back to Nebraska.
Fine, but I'm still cutting the hair.
No, you're fucking not. I have a barber's razor, and I'll
use that to cut it.
Right. Come on. You want to fight the big fish lizard, don't you?
Correct.
All right, let's do that. And then Arlo looks over at Taika, just kind of narrows his eyes ever slightly. I mean, I know you probably couldn't have stopped this if you had tried, but you could have at least not encouraged it so much.
Hey, it was either they fight on top of the motel, or I bring them to the beach.
Or they don't fight.
Do you really think I could stop that? I at least move people out of the way so nobody got hurt except for monetarily, okay?
One of the boats catches fire.
Like I said, monetarily.
And all this is happening, Agent Knight and Charlie are just enjoying a meal.
Yeah.
All of a sudden it goes good.
Arlo's gonna call Agent Knight.
She looks at her
we could
phone.
just run and then act like we didn't do it.
She looks at her phone. She's really debating about just not answering the phone. But then thinks
Charlie
there could be actual issues.
Did the elder god beat the small child already?
I guess so. I don't want to answer. I'm enjoying this, but whatever. I answer the phone.
All right, before I break the bad news, Agent Knight, no one died.
Gonna scream at the top of his lungs, "I beat Zeffy and the small child."
You were right, Charlie.
Yeah, scream it toward the heavens.
Yeah, no. Arlo goes, no one died, Miss Knight, so that's good.
Their dignity did.
There is, however, a large sum of property damage. I think you should probably talk to your agency, but first, we need to go out on the lake, and we need to hunt this creature down, the reason we're here, before we destroy the entire town.
Yo, we got 2 boats here.
Here, I don't want to see what the beach is like. Okay?
Arlo kind of looks back. How far does it stretch?
Good ways. Pretty sure they went through a warehouse at one point.
You know, I don't know if it's possible for you to not see what they did, but okay.
Also, I was already thinking, I'm assuming they did like 2 miles foot at least of damage because they're idiots. So, you can't hear this, so you can't talk.
But Casimir
This
is
ain't on
gonna
speakerphone.
look at Arlo and be like, "Hey, did you tell her I beat them?"
I think Charlie knows, so Miss Knight knows.
Are you
saying that's the part you assume?
Wait, are you saying the weird Aztec chick is still there?
Wait, she could see the future? Fuck, I should have had her tell me what the stocks to do.
Arlo lights up a cigarette and takes a swig of his flask. Right, let's keep this going before the alcohol
it's so
kicks in.
long of damage. What we can play it off as we were fighting the Ogo.
Arlo looks.
And it went to land.
I don't think. I mean, if you want, that's fine. That I'm gonna leave that all up to you, but I don't
the
think
fire's spreading.
Oh God.
Is that sirens I hear?
No, not yet. You don't. Jonathan is going to attempt to use magic to try and put the fire out.
Roll be weird.
Oh no! So
that's going to be a 13.
You basically just like raise that chunk of water and drop it on the fire, and
Jonathan
also sink the boat in the process.
Oops.
Did I hear something splash?
Well, the fire's out. That's the good news.
There was a fire?
Taika's going to look at her phone and be like, well, I have more bad news for you.
Oh, God. I can only handle so much.
Fire?
Taika's going to pull up her phone, and it seems someone recorded the two of them fighting and just put it online.
Arlo kind of turns and looks at Taika. Taika, did you record the two of them and put it on fucking YouTube? I only took one
picture and gave it to Jonathan.
Is she lying?
What do you think?
Taika's
telling the truth.
Not lying about not recording, but she probably knows who did.
You said you were recording.
I did? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I asked, okay, what's Taika doing in all this? Probably recording.
I'm just thinking, someone recorded it and put it online, and she was the one.
She was putting it online, though.
Yeah, she never said she put it online, but
yeah. So she's lying about the. So Taika's gonna be like, I didn't put it online, but I may have sent it to some people I thought were a bit more trustworthy with this kind of information.
God damn it, Taika.
I get a notification on my email. At a quick glance, it's the agency talking about a new target.
All right.
It appears that we have gone viral.
All right.
Yo, how many views do I got?
All right.
Guys, I have a new target here. I haven't even opened it. What is happening?
Oh God. All right. All right. Miss Knight, if you wouldn't mind me. I had no control over this, and I want to apologize profusely on behalf of everyone involved.
Even me?
Yeah. Arlo says gritted teeth.
I don't have to apologize now.
Taika's just like sitting in the car like, man, I really fucked up this entire day. The entire trip must be fucking up.
They're waiting for the earful he's about to hear from Agent Knight.
Hey, Zeffy, you're awfully quiet. What's going on?
Taika looks over at him like she's about to start something again.
You mean Zeffy?
Zeffy, yeah. Zeffy looks like she's about to start something again.
Zeffy?
Hey, Arlo, Zeffy's over here giving me a mean face.
Yeah, Arlo just kind of turns. Zeffy, why did you allow this?
Oh boy.
Zeffy's going to sigh, and then a look she's never given you before, but the look you expect someone of her status to have is now on her face.
Mm-hmm.
She says, "The will of the angels is not something that I need to tell to small mortals like yourself."
All right, keep fucking telling yourself that.
If Arlo looks away, Taika's gonna turn away and it's just like, fuck, this sucks.
Yeah. Arlo's just like, okay, Zeffy's acting cool. just kind of turns away back to, all right, Miss Knight, let's meet.
Is gonna be like holding it into the laughter.
While all this talking was going on, she got bored, so she looked on the notification email.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell did this?
Someone recorded it and put it online. Yes, Arlo is lying for Taika.
Arlo? Who?
I honestly have no idea. Just some random passersby. Taika said she got some people out of the way, but I guess phones are fast now.
I'm gonna roll for this.
What would I roll? What would I roll to? What would I?
I got a 15.
Oh shit!
You have to beat a 15, Arlo.
Okay. Okay. So I can use sharp instead of my charm because let's see. That's the see, it all fits together.
All right.
Crap.
Try it again.
You got infinity, yay!
Just so all of you know,
that's a 10.
15 on a sharp roll.
Arlo, I know you're not telling the truth. All
right. First of all, I want to say I was trying to diffuse the situation so there was no animosity. Someone who I'm not a huge fan of. So Taika may have sent some information to some people who put it online.
That freaking moron.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. I think I've gone past rage and incredulousness, and I'm probably going to explode later and kill something.
How am I supposed to say to my agency, oh, don't worry about the Elder God fighting with it.
Look.
It's all fake, and they're all part of my team. When they don't even know what the hell is happening.
Look, Miss Knight, I know some people who can make things on the internet disappear. So
That doesn't mean they've already seen it. I
can try to. If I need to appear in front of your agency and explain the situation, I will. If I need to be memory wiped, I will wear a tinfoil hat so that doesn't happen. But I'll take responsibility for this one. This shouldn't be on you because you could lose your job, and right now we need all the help we can get. Oh no, it wasn't handled poorly by a civilian who actively lied to you, or tried to get the situation out.
Simply buy off the simple damage with the freaking Ogo Bogo, but now they see what really happened.
Yep. Like I said, kind of on Nirvana right now, and I am.
Big target is on them, especially.
Well, we're probably gonna have to kill him eventually. So I mean, now we don't have to worry about it. I guess I don't know at this point.
Jesus Christ! I wasn't expecting that. Hold on.
Well, I mean, there's still a target on the angel too because it's not a human, and it seemed to cause damage and threat to humanity. So it's going to put just as much as a big target on Casimir as it is on Zeppi.
Might I remind you, I have a few acres, and I can have some counter-security measures that I can take to hide said folks for a while if need be. And in the end, doesn't the ends justify the means, especially when dealing with the literal end of the war? I can write a strongly help with.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Might as well finish what we actually came here to do.
Arlo takes a long swig of his flask. I am buying you a drink when we get back to Nebraska. And you can get as drunk as you want, and I'm not going to drink a thing. So, to forget all this.
Okay, I'll hold you to that one.
Jesus Christ.
All right, see you in a few minutes. Arlo hangs up. Arlo just kind of rubs his head. Taika.
What? Yes?
A word, please.
Okay, boss. Whatever you want.
And Arlo walks kind of out of earshot of it.
Taika follows.
He turns around, looks her dead in the eye, like there is no anger. There is just this calm, like he may as well be made of glass.
Is
looking
it
at her
similar to the look that the waiter gave Olaf earlier?
No, much more like much colder, less of like tourists, and more like at this point in time, I am way beyond mad. I am disappointed and then some type thing. just kind of looks. Taika?
Yeah?
I think of you as a reasonable person most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
What happened here today is something that should never have happened. I am beyond angry at this point. I don't know what I'm feeling. But I will say Hang on. I'm trying to think of what he was going to say to this. I will say I tried to lie to you for Miss Knight, one of the few people I actually trust, and it didn't work.
Oh,
and I fear I have broken some trust with her, and she is one of the few people I trust. Now, I don't know how we can fix this with Miss Knight, but we are going to find a way to make this up to her, and I'm going to regain trust, and you two are going to have to get over your mutual hatred of each other so we can save the goddamn world. And we got to be on the same page with this as anyone else. And another thing, he points over at Casimir. One of these days, he's probably going to be an enemy. So I need you to promise me right here and right now, when the day comes when we have to face him, you will not choke up and you will not hold back. You will blow him off the face of the earth. Am I clear?
That's a lot.
Think about it. We've got a fish lizard to kill. And Arlo walks off.
Jesus Christ.
Casimir's going to be
this
doing
entire Canada trip has just been a cavalcade of people getting upset at Taika.
Taika fucked up everything.
Yeah.
To be fair, Casimir has been nothing but nice to her.
Yeah, that's because she introduced Casimir to the world of drugs.
Yep.
Jonathan notices Arlo walk away and sees Taika just kind of standing there and just walks up. Taika?
Yeah, kid.
Are you okay?
It's not a matter if I'm okay, apparently. Just gonna sit down for a bit.
Jonathan sits down next to her. Doesn't really say anything. Just kind of sitting there, just accompanying her. Just kind of like, I'm here if you want to talk, but I won't push anything type thing.
Taika's gonna rub her temples for a bit, then turn to Jonathan. Don't get mad if your dad shoots me, alright?
He's gonna shoot you?
No, but I'm pretty much on that line. I really messed up a lot this trip. Ugh. First with Charlie, and then now with Arlo. Ugh. One of the last few people that I, wanted to piss off,
Well, I mean, sometimes we mess up and everything. I know how that is. Jonathan kind of looks. Well, I got in a lot of trouble with my mom at one time because there was a kid who was talking bad about her, and so I hurt him just because I didn't want him talking about my mom, and that's not something I ever wanted to repeat. But she eventually got over it, forgave me and everything. And well, I think my dad will come around. He gets mad, yes, but I feel like he's just really pressured right now.
Yeah. I know you're not supposed to hurt people or whatever, kid, but at least what you did was honorable, trying to defend your mom. What I've done was just stupid.
Jonathan shrugs. I mean, so things happen.
That's not what's fully bothering me, though.
Jonathan kind of lays his hand on her arm. I don't think you're stupid. You're one of the smart.
Jonathan, would you be able to kill Casimir?
Jonathan looks. He kind of sits for a sec. Maybe if I let loose, yes, but it would be dangerous. And he thinks about it for a sec. I've never really killed anyone before, so I don't know.
I've lost a lot of people recently. Casimir's just wild stupidity is one of the few things that just helps remind me that I gotta move on at some point, and guess I got myself attached again.
Jonathan shrugs. I mean, it's not a bad thing to get attached.
It is when somebody tells you have to kill them.
Jonathan thinks for a sec and just is like, then shakes his head. That is a little heavy, yes, but at least you can feel the pain and know that you're still human. Kind of something that keeps you grounded in reality, and no matter how deep the wound, one can heal.
Not sure I'm gonna want to heal after he's gone. I've lost too much already. It's gonna be a long time, and I'm not ready to commit to something drastic like that yet.
Jonathan strokes his chin. You lived in New Orleans too, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think I know what you're feeling. I lost my home. I lost everything I owned. Everything that I thought I knew seemed to be a lie, and now I'm here with a father who I never knew and who I don't know if he even knows about what to do with me. So I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah. Sorry to have such heavy topics for you, brat.
he just kind of shrugs. Yeah, it's fine.
Getting kicked in the nuts. This is nothing.
All right. I'll stop being a little mopey bitch, Jonathan. I'll try to get up. We got a job to do. If I'm supposed to be super friendly to Agent Night now, then first thing I gotta do is go, fight the stupid monster or whatever. Just do me a favor. At least be around if I have to talk to her.
Okay. And Jonathan nods, and kind of follows Taika around a little bit, like.
Oh yeah, one more thing, Jonathan. I was debating telling your father about the bet that Zeffy lost, because that girl looks like she's gonna cry if she keeps doing this.
What?
So I don't think he wants to talk to me right now, but if you want to tell him about the bet, that's fine. But if we're just gonna let this happen, then just tell me now so I can just, think about something else.
Jonathan looks. Nah, I think it'd be funny.
Wow, aren't you just a dirty little devil? We'll make great witches.
I'm not gonna lie. If Casimir heard that, he would probably forgive everything that Jonathan has done. Just saying.
Roll me sharp.
And then he kind of goes, I don't want Zeffy to cry. She seems nice, but at the same time...
You gotta commit to a bet.
I'm going to get my head shaved. Like Casimir.
You're too busy singing Elmo's World at the top of your lungs to hear anything.
He just like...
No, I'm not saying top of my lungs. It's just very loud.
Use another luck point.
Oh yeah, use my last luck point.
Oh God.
So Casimir...
my God, you only have one.
No, I have two left.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I used one of my advanced things to get rid of one, so...
I'm guessing
That's right, you got rid of one a while back.
I'm guessing Casimir invoked the name of Elmo to help him win the rock, paper, scissors.
Yes, he did.
I remember what he used. Oh, that's right. It was to smack Zeffy with a piece of the pier.
Yeah.
Really, really hard.
I just wanted that one damage.
All right. Taika's just gonna shrug and be like, all right, well, I'm gonna go hang around Casimir a bit,
Mm-hmm.
Stay as far away from Arlo as I can and maybe put, something in front of me in case he goes crazy tonight on me. Yeah.
God damn it, Casimir's gonna be a human shield now.
Yeah.
Or Jonathan will put himself in the way of Arlo and Taika. It's just
True.
All right. So Taika's gonna go over to Casimir and be like, "Hey, Casimir, quick question.
What up?
We're not supposed to tell Arlo about this bet, right?"
I'd assume no. It would be funnier if it didn't. Why did Jonathan say he's going to?
No, he thought it'd be fun if he didn't either.
Yo, that kid just gained my respect.
I know, right? We need more kids like him.
You know what? I might actually give him a nice haircut now.
You could wrangle that, hair thing from Arlo.
I'm scared to know what he considers a nice haircut.
I'm just imagining he gives Jonathan a mohawk.
Oh, I'm just picturing like that little kid when they first get their first mohawk. It's like, yeah, this is a cool haircut, all right.
Is it weird? My first thought was he gives him a mullet.
Oh, jeez.
No, I've had one of those.
The thing is, Arlo would probably approve of that.
What, the mohawk?
The mullet.
Oh, mullet.
Just cut everything but the back.
Okay. Casimir's gonna look at Zephy and be like, look at Taika and be like, hey, question.
Yeah?
What's a cool haircut? I just saw that. The one I was gonna do. I just saw on Google one day. I need something good.
To know who's been giving him internet access.
Probably Taika.
Good point.
But Taika's just gonna tap her chin and just be like, "Yeah, no, don't ask me about boy haircuts. I know nothing about that."
I'm gonna Google cool haircuts then.
Just don't break my phone this time.
I'm not gonna lie.
What about that one guy who was famous? I heard about him once. Elvis.
I don't think he has the hair for that. I thought Elvis had longer hair. Hold on. Give me your phone. Or give me my phone.
There you go.
Elvis haircut. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually did just Google haircuts. Almost all the same thing.
You know what? If we took him to a barber, I bet he could give him a more proper Elvis cut. He has a hair for it, but I'm not sure it's
Except for this.
It's I'm not sure he can get the floof on the top, But yeah, you're going to have to run that by someone else, man. I'm not good at that.
I got you. Hold on. Hey, yo, kid, come over here real quick. Come here.
Okay. He walks over there looking a little wary
So listen. I heard what you said, and now you ain't gonna be a snitch. I dig it.
Snitches get stitches.
Taika's just kind of going in the corner, just God, this kid.
I mean, New Orleans does have the highest violent crime rate of any city in the United States.
You know what, kid?
Per capita.
I think this is the beginning of something new. In fact, I'm gonna let you pick the haircut that we give you. Anything you want. I was thinking Elvis because I know how famous he was.
I'm gonna roll something for Jonathan. Quick.
What's that one song he used to sing? Jailhouse Rock. I mean, jails are cool, right? So perfect.
Oh my God.
Jonathan just thinks about it for a second. He does know. The Elvis haircut could work.
I swear to God.
She said that it'd be smart to go to what was it called again?
An actual barber?
Yeah, that. So we're gonna go there for you.
Oh my God. It's gonna be a fucking child in the pulpit. I am not alright.
Since I'm assuming that we all...
Not.
What in the Sam hell did you do to your hair?
Okay.
All right.
Now that I'm thinking about it, we walked from the Bass Pro or whatever place to the Tim Hortons, correct?
Yep. And then
so I'm assuming the sonar was left with me since Arlo was running.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Arlo is actually making his way back to the restaurant right now to meet you at a halfway point.
Should the others be following?
He probably doesn't want to see them.
Arlo does not want to see any of them right now. Like,
But question: you're leaving us all there as well?
With his son.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Yeah.
And his cousin. Wait.
And Olaf.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
No. Okay, I guess it'll be
anyway.
Seffi's gonna finally, since Arlo's gone, kind of perk up and intermingle with the other idiots of the party.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Zeffy. This kid's lit. We're giving him an Elvis haircut.
Elvis. The name seems familiar.
Yeah, he's the one that did the cool song about jail.
Jail is not a cool place, Casimir.
Very specific.
Jonathan pulls up a picture of Elvis and is like, "That's Elvis."
Strange. His hair is rather puffy.
I know, it's cool.
Wonder what I could puff my hair with.
Zeffy, can you do me a sharp roll?
2d6 right.
She electrocutes herself.
Sharp, yeah, okay. 9.
Pretty sure you saw him on an alien spaceship.
Elvis?
He didn't die, just went home.
I saw Elvis. She saw Elvis on an alien ship.
Yes. Just wait, hold on. Is this a Men in Black reference?
No, it's a conspiracy theory joke.
I made a Men in Black reference.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Well, yeah, but the reference he made was a joke about the conspiracy theory in which a whole bunch of people who believe in aliens think that Elvis was abducted by aliens and that his death was faked.
That's rather strange. I think I've seen this man before, but he certainly wasn't here on Earth. Does he come here often?
Well, he did many, many years ago. He's dead now.
Oh, no. He was very much alive the last time I saw him, and that was fairly recently for me. The conspiracy buff isn't here, and a conspiracy is being confirmed right here.
Dude, I feel sorry for Arlo with that one.
I need to stop referencing conspiracy theories and things I do. Not even that I believe them, it's just I find them funny.
Yo.
It's the same reason I made the majority of folk Jewish.
Jonathan tries to tell Arlo about how Zeffy has seen Elvis
no.
off a planet. Arlo's gonna bust out to Zeffy, tell me everything. She can't tell him.
I have a better idea. I'm gonna Casimir's gonna look at Taika and go, "Hey, question: is this what you humans call? What is it like? Hey kid, what does your dad do?"
Yes, this is something that Arlo would like to hear.
Yeah, that. Why don't you
Please.
tell him?
I mean, I could. I don't know if he'd believe me or not.
No, not you, kid.
Oh.
I'm not telling Arlo anything.
Nah, but look, if you do, maybe he'll forgive all of us.
Then get the kid to do it. If he's mad, he'll shoot me. Maybe.
Oh, are you worried about only Arlo shooting you?
Kid, hey kid, if Taika told him that, do you think he would forgive us all?
You probably want more solid proof.
Yeah, Taika's right, but
wait,
Question.
Zeffy, are you allowed to like, I know you're fallen or whatever, but can you like unfall yourself into space or something and actually go find Elvis? Is that a possibility?
Unfall yourself?
Wait, question: has Arlo ever told us that he knows when we're lying?
No.
Nope. He just
hold on. Hold
I
on.
was gonna say.
I'm gonna have both my characters roll sharp to see if they've realized it. Because Arlo's known for Zeffy and Taika at least once, and he's told them he could tell when they're lying, or just like he's like, I know you're lying. So that was Elvis, not Arlo.
lie to me.
Elvis.
2d6.
Yes.
Zeffy rolled an 8.
All right.
Please, Taika, get a freaking high number.
10 for Taika.
Yeah, those two are pretty. Yeah, it's weird. He tends to know when you're lying.
Tyga's gonna be like, all right, actually, the dude tends to know when people are lying. I'm not sure if it's like a universal thing, but he's pretty good at telling when we're lying.
Yo, maybe he is an alien too.
That's not the logic I was going with, Casimir, but never mind.
Jonathan thinks about it for a sec. No, I don't think he could be an alien.
Why not?
He's just too
Boring.
human?
Got it.
Okay.
Anyone this obsessed with space clearly has never been to space.
True.
I mean, I've never been to space, but it doesn't really interest me. So
Exactly. You're not as interested as Arlo, so you could be an alien just being like, yeah.
Well, that
space
would explain my abilities.
I think I was born there, but I don't remember crap.
Anything beyond this planet is space, Casimir.
Yeah, I was definitely born there.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's starting to remember.
Anyway,
so
Screen
Arlo,
switch.
Arlo is meeting up with Agent Knight and Charlie on a different stretch of the beach.
Mm-hmm.
I'm carrying the sonar with me.
Yeah.
Arlo just kind of looks up and nods, and Agent Knight, you can tell that Arlo just is at this point is just like you're not sure if he's drunk off his ass shit or if he's just so angry he seems to be calm. It's just very, very volatile, probably.
Oh, believe me, Agent Knight isn't happy at all.
Mm-hmm. They when they come up to Arlo, another cigarette, just kind of waiting, waves at him and just is like, all right, before you say anything, yes, I left them alone, but I needed air, and I'm sorry.
You lied to me.
Oh God.
Arlo just kind of nods. Yeah, I did. That's what I'm apologizing for.
And of all the people, you did it for Taika.
I could explain my reasoning, but I feel like it wouldn't be enough, so I'm going to have to earn your trust back, and that's going to be a long and arduous process.
She's so mad right now that she doesn't even care about any filter going on.
Mm-hmm.
At least you have some smarts about you.
Yep, I deserve that one. Now, let's kill this thing and get out of here.
At least there's something we agree on.
Honestly, with how long this has been going on, I think this is going to turn into another part.
That's what I was thinking too.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
It's supposed to be simple, but we got into roleplay and...
Yeah. I guess the issue of where you guys are going to get a boat will be the next episode's problem.
Like I said, there's like 3 boats at the pier. Some might be broken, but I'm sure there's one that's not.
All right. Did we conclude the current mystery? No.
Nope.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
Yes.
Technically, Taika
Yeah.
did.
You saved the entire town, technically, thanks to Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
That too, yeah.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Well, we learned that
Elvis is from space.
Space.
Elvis was abducted by aliens.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
We learned that
the person who can tell when people are lying sucks at lying.
I swear.
To be fair, I rolled high. You just rolled a liar.
Yeah, you rolled a 15. You maxed out. You got a max roll.
You critical roll. That's what you did.
Yeah, you crit succeeded.
So it doesn't matter how good he is. You just knew.
Yeah. Also, I swear that was like real salt coming from that. Holy shit.
I know.
I want to apologize to Zane real quick. I am loving this roleplay and everything. Arlo was just furious. There was nothing in there against you or anything like that. I mean, you could probably figure that, but at the same time, I was very, very scathing, and I wanted to apologize for anything like that.
Oh, I wasn't worried about that. If anything, you put that thought in my head now. Thanks.
I will say it did feel genuine, and I was like, oh.
I was completely like in with it. Like I felt like I was a character. Like I was actually Tyker. Like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I legit felt uncomfortable during that.
Yeah, same. Like I was like, yo, maybe we shouldn't have done that.
Also, I gotta say, nice touch, Jess, on the whole thing of having the agency contact Kit.
No problem.
That didn't really pop into my mind until you're like, oh, I just got a message from the agency, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, well, we have more of our plot to consider now.
Listen,
yeah. So
things might be bad between most party members, but
at least Casimir doesn't want to kill Jonathan now.
Yeah, at least they're somewhat closer.
Oh my gosh, I'm just picturing, since now the agency wants both Zeffy and Casimir, I'm picturing just punished Zeffy working with Casimir to destroy the world.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Also, everyone gets one experience at the end of all this because you guys did get on 2 of those plots. I mean, 2 of those goals.
Okay. Nice. And Jonathan also gets 1. One more, and then they can both level up.
Oh, God. And that is where we're going to leave that. Holy shit.
Question.
Yes.
Unless you don't want to spoil it.
What?
Did you ever decide what the...
Oh, I decided. I fucking decided.
I really want to know. So
Tune
I
in
can write
next
on my sheet, but I will wait.
Tune in next time to see how much more the world has been screwed over.
Yeah, it's bad enough that it's always overcast.
And now two of the people
on fire.
And now 2 of the people who were very hard working trying to stop it are at each other's throats.
Other one,
just poor Charlie stuck in the middle.
By said humans.
Tyker really fucked up the entire party.
Hey,
this is all Tyker's fault.
No. Not the entire party. Most
of it.
Most of it.